Alonzo, first off, a little on your background and how you got involved in boxing.
Obviously, my background came, I did a lot of interviews with a lot of the top fighters, such as Oscar de la Hoya, Lennox Lewis. We've interviewed Jean Pascal in Canada, Luchan Bute, some of the top fighters, and this is how we came to learn about the business of the boxing. And I thought there was an opportunity for boxing to come together as one unit under one roof, and this is why we came with the Fan Expo that's going to come in on September 13th during the fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr. against Maidana. So we were looking forward for that fight to rematch, and we wanted to do this at the same time so we can create a fight week and an experience for the fans that would be unbelievable for them to meet and greet all their favorite fighters and their heroes.
Yeah, I think it's great for the fighters, too, to market themselves if they have whatever apparel or anything that they have that they're trying to market, website, Twitter, Facebook, anything and everything. If any athlete needs this type of thing, it's prize fighters. You know, the most common and uncommon of all athletes in every other sport. You know, even sports like tennis and golf are much better supported with this type of situation. I mean, we've seen the success of the UFC with their expo, so obviously this is what you're trying to do.
Exactly. Obviously, a lot of these big sports, like you mentioned, they already have their expo, and we thought with the same platform with the UFC Fan Expo, we wanted to do the same for boxing. I know the boxing industry there's so many owners, there's so many managers, so many fighters that have their own brand, and they need that platform and to showcase and meet with their fans and create something special instead of just promoting fight to fight. This is the moment for all of us to come together and show the world and the other sports that we could come together and make the unity for this special event. And that was the whole purpose of doing the expo.
So now talk to the fans about what's in store for them when they come to the Boxing Fan Expo.
Fans, you're going to get the biggest treat ever. This is going to be probably one of the biggest events because not only it comes in at the Mayweather fight weekend, you also get to see during the day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Las Vegas Convention Center. You also get to meet all these fighters face to face. You get to buy a merchandise, get a t-shirt, take a picture with them, shake their hands. You don't need to stand outside the box like a lot of the fights and wait for them to just say hi or wave at you. You can actually meet them face to face. This is the biggest thing you can ever have, the biggest thrill that you want to meet your favorite fighter and say how much you love him.
Mingle with the greats in boxing, past, present, and future.
Exactly. And it's not just the current fighters. You can meet some of the past fighters. I can give you some of the fighters that already are committed to the
Yeah, tell us.
expo.
I know the list is growing as we speak, but give us a few of the names.
Basically, we got Mike Tyson with Iron Mike Productions, who's going to have his booth there with all his fighters, so you can meet Mike. There's also Sean Porter, the RBF champ. You got Robert the Ghost Guerrero. You got Mikey Garcia, Brandon Rios, the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. We just signed with them. They're going to be there at the same time with Robert Garcia, who's going to be the coach and the trainer of Maidana, who's going to be there. And we might have also a little surprise with Maidana possibly that day. So we also have Jean Pascal from the WBC Diamond Champion. We got Erislandy Lara, the Cuban, the American Dream. We got also a lot of promoters. We have Lou DeBella Entertainment. We got Leha Bata Promotion. We got the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. The list goes on. We got the Kronk. Imagine that, the Kronk, with the Emmanuel Stewart's daughter who took a booth because she wanted to continue the tradition of Emmanuel Stewart, who actually 2 years ago when we were talking about the expo thought it was going to be an amazing opportunity for all the fighting, the boxing industry to come together. And he told me, if you're going to do this big and do it in Vegas. This is where it has to happen.
I miss Emmanuel, and it would have been great to see him there. And that's why, you know, for the fans out there to get involved in something like this will be great because, you know, on our show, we've lost so many. I mean, in recent years, Emmanuel and Angelo Dundee, we've lost Diego Corrales and Johnny Tapia, and you know, tomorrow is not promised. So I think it's a great opportunity for the fighters, for the fans, to create awareness for, if ever, a sport if ever an athlete needs this type of thing, especially given today with Facebook and Twitter and social media and what have you. I think it's a wonderful concept, a wonderful idea. So again, and we'll create the awareness ourselves on inthiscornertv.com and all of our social media platforms and what have you. But pump it out, give the final information.
Final information, September 13th, Box Fan Expo. You can go to boxfanexpo.com to get your tickets. And it's going to be on from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You should definitely come early because we're going to have a lot of people. And it's going to be on the Mayweather fight weekend. So how can you miss this great event where you can actually meet the whole boxing industry, and then you can go later on that night to watch the fight of Mayweather versus Medina.
All right, a great opportunity to mingle with the greats of the sweet science at the Boxing Fan Expo. Alonzo, best of luck.
Thank you so much, sir.